Hey, what's up, guys? It's day 2, and what I'm doing right now is I'm on my way to my weekly allergy shots. Yes, that's right, I'm a Bubble Wrap kid. Been getting these shots for a little over a year now in hopes to combat my allergies to pretty much everything but food. And so far I haven't really felt much of a difference, but we're reaching a maintenance dose now. But usually those are once a week. I get 3 shots. So I'm heading to that, and then I am going to therapy. It's a full morning of appointments. Tuesdays I don't usually work because I have appointments and open mic and other miscellaneous crap. But what I'm really looking forward to today is after therapy and everything, it'll be about 11:30. I have pretty much all day to get a bunch of stuff done, and a lot of the stuff I was talking about yesterday that was really stressing me out. I want to get at least 3 of those done. I want to prepare for my gig this Saturday. That's a big deal. Having that not hang over my head will be a huge help. After that, I want to get a good idea of what I'm going to get my girlfriend for Valentine's Day and our anniversary. Maybe I don't have to get it yet today, but I at least want to have it all planned out and at least have a majority of it somewhere in a note. You know, it'll just make it easier. I'm feeling a lot better than I did yesterday, which is cool because I felt better than I did the day before yesterday. So I wouldn't be getting better if it was anything terrible. Still got a little, remnants as you can hear, but feeling better, and that's huge. Able to think a little straighter. And I'm probably just going to use the rest of my time to get some miscellaneous crap done. I know I say that a lot because it's hard for me to sum up a bunch of stuff. I live out of my reminders to-do list in my phone, the Apple one, and I also live out of my Apple Calendar. So I'll show you kind of a walkthrough of how I use it and what I found is best for me. But this was just a little check-in. I'll probably check back in with you after my shots, because I'll have a little time in between then and my appointment.
Just got back from getting the shots. That one always hurts like a bitch. I don't know why. It's the certain one. But yeah, now I was able to switch my therapy to virtual. Still getting over the bug, and it was just easier if I get home, get logged on, had a minute to settle in, get some stuff caught up. So that's cool. I'm gonna log in here in a couple minutes, but just wanted to check in. Started trying to write a song. I have a couple of really cool ideas that I want to explore a little further, but I'm just having a hard time getting in the mood. And I found the more I try and force it, the more kind of vanilla they are if I do finish them at all, but more than likely I won't be able to. I'll stall out. I really need that feeling, that force to keep pushing through, because writing a song, you start off really high, and then it kind of it tapers. And so if you're really in the mood and you really have that passion and that drive and that vision, it's a lot easier to keep it from faltering all the way down. But when you're trying to manufacture that, it's inevitable. It's gonna just crash. So unfortunately, I don't really have that right now. It'll come, and it's the same thing as kind of potty training. It's just, it'll happen when it happens. So I'm not worried about it, but I'm excited to put those couple ideas to work and see what comes of them. Like I said, until I get my appointment up and running, I'm just gonna clean up my room from being sick and all that, and I'm going to probably get some laundry caught up, see how much of that I can get done. I'll check back in when I'm doing some of the actual work. So I just got done messing with Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram ads, trying to figure all of that out. And this is not the first time that I have tried to sit down and really even just use it. I'm not even saying I've tried to learn about it or anything. I'm just trying to use it. And it is damn near impossible. It's like trying to get into an ancient Mayan tomb. I feel like freaking Indiana Jones. It is insane how difficult they make this stuff to use. And I just spent, I don't have my watch on, I just spent probably an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, just trying to run one ad. I tried on TikTok. Don't even get me started on that. They have it in this weird extra website that they make you use. So let me get this straight for you guys. On all these social media platforms, when you sign up for a professional account or a business account, they give you all this extra stuff, all these extra tools that you're allowed to use as a creator or whatever. And TikTok has their secondary app for creators, Creator Suite or Studio, something like that. And in that, there'll usually be more tools, more access to different things, analytics, a whole bunch of stuff that is actually kind of useful. And a lot of the times in those apps, they'll have an ads manager, an ads campaign, some way to do stuff with the ads. So I tried digging through that before, and that doesn't
have the ad stuff for TikTok. And if it does, it has a little link that'll take you to their extra website where you can actually manage all their ads and everything. And then you have to go through all of that. So naturally, click on it, go to the website. Well, it doesn't work. It's like, it runs like an old IBM machine from the 90s. I mean, I can hear it dialing up almost. It's so crappy. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll sit through it, whatever. And I did before. And I have run one TikTok ad before. I was able somehow to magically make it work. And it worked for like a day, and then it stopped running, and I could never figure out why. But thought I'd try it again. Well, they update their stuff all the time. So everything changes where it is in the app and the layout and everything. So it's not like you're gonna remember where it is. So I finally go through, try and figure all this stuff out, end up going over to Facebook because I'm having absolutely no luck with the TikTok. Finally get a Facebook ad to run, and I think it's going now. It says it's active, but nobody's seen it or something. I gotta really learn more about it. But this is the stuff I'm telling you about, how I just spent 2 hours trying to figure out this one probably very simple thing. But when you're figuring it all out as you go, and you have to teach yourself all of this stuff, and when they definitely don't make things easy to do, it's almost like they're trying to weed out the people that aren't very serious about it. It can take up a lot of your time, and it's silly. I know it may seem simple, but this is the stuff that's real. I mean, it isn't just social media. It could be video editing. It could be audio editing. It could be working on different DAWs and learning how to do all your stuff. And I'm sure there's better ways to go about it. But I mean, it's everything, especially when you're independent like me, and you may not have a lot of money, but you do have more time. I've always been the kind of person I love to figure it out for myself. I mean, my dad raised me when we moved into this house and everything. He's always been the guy, he's gonna try and fix it first if he can. And he can, most of the time. He knows his shit and he can do a great job. But unfortunately, in this situation, I'm the young version of him when he didn't know his stuff. And he's still learning. We're all still learning, that's the human experience. But you have to figure it out as you go. And someday I'll be able to do all this for myself and be able to get a little better and a little better until my worst video or my worst experience with an ads manager, I'll at least still get something out. But until then, I'm still figuring it out. So that all being said, I'm gonna move on to my next thing, which is getting to that list of things that are hanging over my head and stressing me out. Why wouldn't you do that first, Austin? Well, that makes too much damn sense. Of course I'm not gonna do it first. I'm gonna procrastinate it so it's still bothering me and hanging over my head until I finally just get so anxious and I just do it. It's a really flawed system, but it's my system. Before I do all that, I'm gonna grab a little thing to eat, and then we're gonna get to working on that stuff, and hopefully I'll feel a little bit better. But yeah, thanks for letting me rant about my ads experience with you guys. And if you have the same experience or the same issues, let me know. Let me know what I'm missing. It's probably super simple, but I'd love to learn from you guys. So I'll check back in with you after I'm done eating and messing around with some more stuff. Alrighty, I'm just gonna start. I'll play with you while we're doing this. I have no idea where we left the last time that I saw you guys, but since then, I've traveled across the country. I've made it all the way up to Akron, Ohio. This is my girlfriend's dog, Lila, as you've seen before. She's hanging. She loves playing with her toys. I'm teaching her how to catch stuff, but she's a slow learner. Yeah, that was just another day. We got a lot of stuff done. I've been wired all day, feeling good, getting all this stuff done. And I'm excited. Tomorrow I have a few more things to tie up. The things we talked about earlier that were really seeming to stress me out. Got 2 of those tackled, which is huge, so I feel a lot better. And I've got a couple more things that I'm going to deal with tomorrow that should hopefully make me feel a lot better too. So, that being said, I'm going to wrap this up because Lila wants to play, and she's digging in my pocket right now for some reason. I don't know why you're doing that. Thanks for following along, and we will be right back at it tomorrow morning. I'm going to try and hit the gym. I want you guys to hold me to that, alright? Get out of my pocket! What the hell? Alrighty, I'll see you guys.